Hi,
Welcome to our video narrative.
on microcontrollers. Our project objective was to understand the use of microcontrollers, program microcontrollers, and how to integrate the microcontrollers with a computer.
For the next part of our video narrative, we're going to be discussing the posed questions.
Overall outline of the steps that were accomplished. 1. We used the BirdBrain app to program the hummingbird and then built the body of the plane.
2. After building the body of the plane, we built the wings and the back wings and the tail of the plane.
3. We attached the wings and the tail to the body after completing the wiring of the plane.
4. We later assembled the propeller and designed the cockpit.
5. Finally, we added details like paint, seating, a logo, and the front windshield.
6. Lastly, we connected the plane to the BirdBrain to ensure our wiring and programming worked correctly.
The first question we'll be answering is explain a microcontroller. A microcontroller is a compact computer that includes a processor, memory, and input and output.
Question number 2. Explain the meaning of a script. The meaning of a script is a less intensive program system compared to a traditional coding languages.
Our third question is explain what a sensor is. A sensor is a device used with the microcontroller. The purpose of a sensor is to detect either motion or temperature.
Our fourth question is, give 2 examples of sensors. The first example of a sensor is the distance sensor. A distance sensor detects whether there is something in front of it once at a certain range in front. Once the distance sensor detects the object in front of it, the sensor will activate in the program and begin the program it is a part of. The second example of a sensor is the rotary sensor. The rotary sensor can either turn an activation on or off, or control the servo by turning it left to right.
Our fifth question asked is explain an output. An output is when signals are sent out to the connecting pieces of the hummingbird equipment.
Our sixth question is, give 2 examples of outputs. The first example of outputs is the computer sending the script programming to the microcontroller. The second example is the microcontroller sending the signals to the motor, servos, LED lights, and etc. Another question was, were there any difficulties that had to be resolved, and how were they resolved?
Some of the difficulties of building this project were the coding and getting the distance and rotary sensors to work properly. Another difficulty was attaching the propeller to the motor and putting the lights in the wings. What was most enjoyable while doing this project?
We enjoyed seeing a piece of our imagination made into reality, even better than we thought it could be. Seeing the plane built from foam boards to a full plane that moves was the best part of this entire project. Our overall reflection of this project is that our group worked really well together, and we were able to successfully build our plane.
We put all of our ideas together to make a project that in our eyes is amazing.
I also think that teamwork and perseverance to finish this project, extra time added, was a good element to our group. Hey. Welcome to our microcontroller questions.
No, can we redo that?
Our project's objective.
Our project's
Yeah, see?
the first question that we're questioning.
Wow. Nice.